Hello everyone, Lydia Alverson here, back with another video. Today I'm going to demonstrate how I navigate and utilize the dock with the voiceover screen reader on the Mac. Now for those of you guys that are not familiar with the dock, or for those of you guys that are new to macOS, the dock is basically where all of your frequently used apps, or essential apps, will be located. By default, it's located at the very bottom of the screen. And you can change that in system preferences, and I'll cover that in a future video. For this video, though, I'm just going to cover how I navigate the dock with VoiceOver, how I can add an application to the dock if I wanted to, how I move applications around on the dock, and how I can remove an application from the dock entirely. So let's get started. Now, please note that when I say the letters VO throughout this entire video, I'm referring to my VoiceOver modifier keys. So, to put my VoiceOver cursor on the dock, all I need to do is hit VOD, and that takes me directly to the dock.
Dock. Text edit 15 of 23.
Alright, so now I'm in my dock. Now I'm going to go ahead and navigate through these options. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the first item by hitting F, which is
Finder. Open. 1 of 23.
Finder. Now you're probably wondering, why is Finder open in the background? Well, it's because that's where all of your files, your applications, all of that, that's where all that is. It's always going to be in the background no matter what. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and navigate through. So the second item,
Siri 2 of 23.
We have Siri, which was integrated into macOS with the release of macOS Sierra.
Launchpad 3 of 23.
We have Launchpad.
Safari 4 of 23.
Safari.
Mail 5 of 23.
Mail.
Contacts 6 of 23.
Contacts.
Calendar 7 of 23.
And as you can see, I'm holding my VO keys down as I'm hitting the right arrow key to navigate forward through this list. Let's continue.
Notes 8 of 23.
Notes.
Reminders 9 of 23.
Reminders.
Maps 10 of 23. Photos 11 of 23.
Okay, you get the idea. But let's say I want to jump directly to an application without actually navigating to it, without having to use VO and my arrow keys all the time, which might probably take a while, especially if maybe I have a lot on my dock. All I really need to do is just start typing in what I'm looking for. For example, if I wanted to go to Safari,
Safari 4 of 23.
And it jumps me directly to Safari. So I'm going to go ahead and activate this. Now, to open an application on my dock, just like with anything with VoiceOver, all I need to do is hit VO and the spacebar together.
Application. Close button. Safari. Favorites. Window. Toolbar.
And now I'm in Safari, but I'm going to go ahead and quit this application to continue this. So to quit an application on a Mac, this is a system-based shortcut, so it's not really related to VoiceOver in any way. Windows users, you probably remember to quit an application, you're used to hitting Alt F4. However, on a Mac, there is a slight difference. Now, don't get me wrong. Alt and Command are in the same place, directly to the left and right of the spacebar. So that would be the fourth key from the right-hand side. If you're going right to left, it would be Command, Option, Control function, and Command and Option keys on the right-hand side for Mac. But for Windows, it's a little different. I don't want to get into too much detail, but anyway, to quit an application, it's Command Q, which I'm going to hit now.
Finder. Desktop. Macintosh HD. Volume.
And now I'm back in the Finder, which I kind of where I need to be for this next part of the demonstration, which is to add an application to the dock. Now there are a few ways to get to the applications folder, but for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and show you the easiest way. In OS X, or macOS, there are some keyboard shortcuts that'll easily get you to the folders you're looking for. In this case, I want to go ahead and go to the Applications folder. So to get to the Applications folder, all I need to do is hit Command-Shift-A. And that'll jump me directly to the Applications folder.
Applications. Now in Applications window. List view. Table. No selection.
And now I'm in the Applications folder. So for this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and add GarageBand to the dock. So I'm going to start typing it in.
GarageBand application. December 7th, 2008.
And there I am. So to add this to the dock, there is another keyboard shortcut to do that. So to add an application to the dock, all I have to do is simply hit Control-Command-Shift-T. And I notice that I have recorded this a few times, and I realize that my Shift key actually tends to make a loud sound because the microphone is somewhere in here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the command now.
Add to dock.
And that added that application to the dock. So now if I went back into the dock.
Dock. Safari 4 of 24.
You probably heard last time I had 23 items. Now it's telling me I have 24. So if I go ahead and start typing, let's see.
Mail, Safari 4 of 24.
So if I start typing it in.
GarageBand 21 of 24.
There's GarageBand. Now, to move applications around on the dock, all I need to do is hold down my Option key and hit the left or right arrows respectively to move forward or backwards. So I'm going to hold my Option key down. Now, VoiceOver is going to probably announce the current application.
GarageBand 21 of 24.
Now I'm going to hit the left arrow key, and it's moving it backwards. And alternatively, I can move the application forward. Alright, so just to double check.
GarageBand 20 of 24.
I'm going to move it one more to the right.
SAP GarageBand 21 of 24.
Alright, so there it is. So I'm back at the original position. Now say I want to go ahead and take this item off my dock completely. Now don't worry, it'll still be in your applications folder. Now and by the way, I'm just using GarageBand as an example. So like I stated, to do this, I'm going to go ahead and open the shortcut menu. Now, for sighted users, you can control-click. Or, that's the max equivalent to right-clicking. But for us VoiceOver users, to go into the contextual menu, we just hit VO-Shift-M.
GarageBand, menu 3 items.
So there are 3 items here. So we have, and I'm going to arrow through these.
Options, submenu.
We have options, and I'll get back to that.
Show recents.
Show recents.
Open.
And we can open the application from here.
Options, submenu.
And it wrapped me back to the top. So I'm going to go ahead and So we're going to go ahead and right arrow over since it's a submenu. Windows users that have used JAWS, you probably remember this. So I'm going to go ahead and right arrow over.
Options, submenu 3 items removed from dock.
So that's the first option, which is to remove the item from the dock, which I'll get to in a second.
Open at login.
You can open the application at login.
Show in Finder.
Or you can show the item in the Finder.
Remove from dock.
But I want to go ahead and remove this from the dock. So I'm going to go ahead and select this. Now you will hear a sound effect letting you know that the application has been taken off your dock.
Press Finder. Applications. Window. List view. Table. GarageBand application. December 7th.
I'll have to check back with that if it went through or not. But let me go ahead and close these windows real quick.
Close all. Macintosh HD. Volume.
And by the way, I'm actually using the new screen recording tools that were implemented into macOS Mojave.
Application. Close button.
To record this screencast.
Capture so stop screen recording button.
So I hope you guys found this interesting. And if you did, please feel free to like and subscribe, and please feel free to share these videos. I know, like I stated in the introduction to this channel, if you haven't looked at that, feel free to do so. I know there are other YouTubers doing the same thing, so I thought I'd join in the game. Like I stated, I hope you found this interesting. And with that being said, until next time, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.